Alright guys, so this is another first-year player for our team. He's played previously. This player has some big shoes to fill. Coming here, and he took over a spot that, I mean, we had a beloved Tommy. You know, he was, you know, he's a great player, but it's awesome to see him play a different position. That is going to be Nick.
Yeah!
All right, Nick.
Good job, everybody.
All right, this player, another one of our linemen.
Pick it up.
An amazing player. He's tenacious. He goes after every player. He gives 100% effort. He really stayed dedicated this season to really have that non-X on his helmet, which helped us out tremendously. So great job, and this player is Skyler.
Yes!
Hi, Skyler.
Good job, Skyler!
So this last player of mine is probably one of the most dynamic players I think I've ever seen play Pop Warner football. I wouldn't be surprised if he entered the NFL draft after the season. He is just so fun to watch. He's got a great head on his shoulders, great family, and just makes this team what it is. And that's going to be Ethan.
All right, Ethan.
Big E! Jersey.
So first off, I just want to tell you guys, thank you guys for letting me be a part of this. I love coaching with all you boys, even though I don't have a kid on the team this year. You know, the coaches were gracious enough to bring me back to kind of finish what we started. You know, we started off 2 years ago when we were all together as number 17 out of 18, and now we're the number 4 team out of 22.
Yeah!
It's a pleasure of getting a bunch of the linemen today. And this is a lineman. This is a lineman that was one of our starters last year, and I did a little fact checking with our quarterback last year. And our quarterback last year, 1 sack in 10 games. So our line last year did a heck of a job. He brings a great attitude to our team. Unfortunately, he's not able to play with us now, so we're hoping to get him back here in the next couple weeks. He's definitely becoming a student of the game. He asks a lot of questions and is learning all the schemes while he's on the sideline. And excited to get him back and out with the team, and that's Mr. Sy.
All right, Sy.
Good, Sy.
So I got another lineman who was a huge part of what we did last year, one of our starting linemen that helped keep the quarterback clean. Another kid that worked his absolute butt off this year to make weight, to get that X off his head. He's a huge part of what we do. He's one of our youngest players, but you'd never ever guess he's one of the youngest by the way he plays. Mr. Connor.
Hey, Connor.
Let's go, Tito!
This lineman, again, another one that we had last year that was a huge part of what we did. This lineman is a little unique because he is the only offensive lineman we have that not only can play every position, but has played and will play every position. He's a big part of what we do. He gets out there and he fights, and I definitely think in practice he puts a lot of work in to help make everyone around him better, and that's Jacob Crane.
All right, Jacob.
I'm also doing all linemen, as you can tell, I was all-American offensive tackle back in the day.
Coach James!
First one, this kid, not just new to the team, but new to football in general. He used to play soccer, and I think American football fits him a little bit better. So he's got a big smile on his face. He's a really sweet kid. Sorry, that's not. He's a good kid, though. Excited to have him on the team. He's got a great attitude. He's going to do great things for us this year, and that's Noah Hernandez.
All right, Noah. Yeah, leave him hanging.
That's okay, I'll get him when he comes back.
All right, this next kid, same thing, great attitude. Somebody who shows up every day. I don't think he's even missed one practice. Even when they got a lot of stuff going on at home with all these other sports and a bunch of boys doing 10 different things, and somebody who even shows up every day, he's got to ride a scooter to practice. Okay? Even when it's hard, doesn't give up, and honestly showing up day in and day out is one of the most important things that you can do for this team. So we got Jackson.
Yeah,
Nice,
Jackson.
Jack.
Yeah.
Next one, we got a kid who we'll call him the life of the party. He brings really good positive vibes to the line.
Tommy.
He's somebody you can always count on. I'm pretty sure I saw him watching from my iPad at work. You can pick up a kid, throw him 15 yards back, and pancakes the cleanest pancake I've seen in years. Okay? He's also a boy who completely stinks up the huddle.
That's Tommy. That's my boy.
And he got his clothes. Great kid. He's one of the leaders on the line, and that's Tommy.
Hey, Tommy!
Keep it on the wire, Tommy.
All right, and the last one that I'm handing the jersey out to today, this boy exemplifies what it is to be a really good young man on and off the field. Football is more than just what you're doing on the field, it's what you're doing off the field. You learn a lot of life lessons out there, and this young man, he does it all. So we're at the house often, and I consider him like a third son to me. That'd be Ramsey.
Hey, Ramsey.
Go, Ramsey.
All right, so kind of usually I'm the one that goes last, but we're doing things a little different. First, everybody, thank your coaches. These gentlemen,
Yeah, coaches.
you guys as I do, and that's why, as some of you may have seen, I've stepped back a little more this year to be an actual head coach, and this is what it looks like to have a coaching staff that can support you, you can support them, and you trust them. So give them a round of applause.
Thank you, coaches.
Thank you, fellas.
Like Brian said, we were ranked 7 after Jamboree. We were one of the top 5 teams that didn't lose to a top 10 team. They moved us up to rank number 4.
And
Everybody else baby!
Yeah.
We got something to live up to, baby. Let's go. So with this first, my first one I'm going to give out, he's played the season before. He's made huge strides from last year. When our season finished, he came over to help us prepare for our playoff game. And he's great to have because his brothers will come up to every one of us. How's he doing? What do we need to work with him? I said, get him in the weight room. They take him to the weight room. His agility ladders have increased tremendously, and he's a great asset to the team. He's good on our defense. It looks great. Josh, come on.
Yeah.
hey, Josh.
Yeah, Josh. Where's your brother at?
So, I have one kid who's not here tonight for me to hand him his, so I only got 2 to do. This player here, I'll tell you, he's played a season before. It wasn't great for him. He was supposed to be with us. Somebody swindled him from us. He is by far one of our toughest linemen, one of our fastest linemen. I'll tell you, he's coach, like, I hate to be the D end or D. I'm coming out to lay you out on a pull.
I'd hate to be on the other end.
Yep.
Josh, I will tell you though, amazing family, amazing kid. I love that he's with us, and he's one of the pieces of the puzzle to make our team complete. Gandar, come on.
Yeah, Tank! Let's go, baby!
Alright, just like the coach said, you know, we're up now to rank 4. That shows like a lot of what this team can do. We exemplify, you know, characteristics from being savages on the field. And that's the mentality that we're going in, you know, as a killer mentality. I always tell the boys, man, we step on that field, there's no friends. We make teammates, we make friends, yes. When we step on that line of the field, there's no such thing as friends. And that's the mentality we're going into this season. We're taking out anybody, I don't care how big, who they are. And this kid right here exemplifies that. He does what he's told, he's put in positions, you know, where they may not look right, but we know he can do the right job. He's the multi-purpose tool that we have on the defense, and he's out there, courageous, big heart, and that's what I care about the most. You know, it's not just the physicality of aspect of it, but let's get Isaac out here.
Yeah, Isaac. All right, Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac!
All right.
I'm going to switch off here at the end. Yeah, we're special. I just want to say thank you to parents for trusting us with your kids and trusting the process. I know it may not always be apparent to you, but we kind of had an idea as a coaching staff of what we're doing. So, that being said, my first player is definitely a kid that you want your kid to be friends with. He's definitely a local celebrity. Everywhere we go, he knows at least 8 people. But on top of that, he has a great attitude. He'll play no matter what position you ask him to. I think if I asked him to play quarterback in Cambury, he probably would have done it. And that's
That was shocking. Local celebrity.
Good job, Sharky!
This next person is not new to football, but he's new to our team. Just like Fanny, you know, he really is out there freaking tearing it up, man. This dude's probably one of our best hitters, man, on the team, like close to Uriah, even. And this dude's a dog.
Yep.
From the moment that
Gavin.
he stepped out, I remember he was helping out in playoffs last season. He was like, "Hey, coach, how do we get it down, man? How do we tackle?" I was like, "What do you mean you don't know how to tackle?" You know. But ever since then, you know, we put him in the right position, we put him in the right direction. You sit there, and that's all about the, you know, about the thing for us as a coaching staff is like we start with technique. All right, it's all the fundamentals. All right, and this kid has just been a monster, and you know, I'm really glad I get to have him on the linebacker core. This is Gavin, man.
There to go, Gavin. Yeah.
WG! Good job, Gavin.
So another player who is definitely experienced. He's our most experienced player. And sometimes it sucks being the most experienced and the most capable because more things are expected of you, and that's not always fair. But this player has handled that really well. We lost our quarterback. You guys already know what I'm talking about, but we lost our quarterback, and Sammy stepped in. Sammy took that role, the most important position on the field, and he was happy to do it. And he played that position before, but without the line that we have right now, so I'm excited to see what he has to do with the line that we have right now.
Yeah, Sammy.
All right, Sam.
Go, Sammy!
All right.
right, so this next kid I'm about to announce, man, he's exemplified leadership to a certain standard, and each and every game he's gotten better and better. Ever since I've had him, was his second, Caleb, is your third season already? He's exemplified this leadership role. He's also on my linebacking core, which means a lot to me. That means we're doing something right. We're all made up of the right stuff. Because we're out there to attack. When the D-line fails us, we don't fail. You guys understand? Yes, Coach. Linebackers only. But I love the kid, man. He's grown so much, man. And like I said, he's really grown into that leadership role, man. I'm glad to announce Caleb out here.
All right, Caleb.
It's my last one. And from an offensive standpoint, the offensive coaches have the same philosophy that the players make the play. This is a player that is so dynamic, he's so fast, he's so explosive that you have to include him in your plan. He's the only player I can confidently say out of all of you, I love all of you, but he's the only player that is definitely going to be a future Navy SEAL, and that's Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
All right, last one. Last one. This kid has a freaking heart of a lion, man. Although he's smiling at you, grinning at you, and his famous pose is right here. Just looking at, staring down at all the offenses. Like, who's my next victim? There's a dog, man. Like, ever since I've had him, this is the fourth season together, and it's just been a privilege to have him here, on this defense. I couldn't ask someone that better exemplifies leadership. Great, man. Love it, dog.
Go, Jason. I agree.
That's the great thing. That's been great. So, as we did it differently, the reason my OC and my DC called these last four up, I didn't vote. I let my coaches do it this year. These four young gentlemen have put in work on and off the field. They've proved time and time again that when the chips go down and the shit hits the fan, they don't fold. They pump their guys up and they push themselves. They keep their team together. Like we say, we can only coach you as hard as we want to, but you guys have to help lead the team. Because these are your four captains this year as well. Gentlemen, everybody.
Nice.
There you go, Jacob. Yeah, put your jerseys on. Let's see it.
We see you, Tommy.
Thank you, everybody. As we start our season, parents, we're going to get a picture with all the kids in their jerseys with the coaches. After we get stuff, let's help the church clean up as they need. You know, thank the Kirk family for allowing us to have our jersey reveal here. Jessica, as a collective group, our team managers, with the help of everyone here. You know, we don't make this happen without the parents as well. I mean, you got to get them to practice. But thank you again, and you know, we got August 30th should be our first game. Wednesday, hopefully, we'll know the full schedule for the season. And we are going to be going full steam ahead. You got it? Thank you, everybody.
All right.